What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, and today I'll be bringing you a look at the Whispering Imps Gamesters edition. Now, this is fresh off of Kickstarter. These were supposed to be delivered back in May, but the cards did not meet the standards of the maker, Chris Chelko. So they were sent back, and then there were a couple of delays that happened. So we are getting them in July here. But again, this is the Gamesters Whispering Imps by Chris Chelko, or you could say it the other way around, Whispering Imps Gamesters edition. So anyway, let's take a look at the stickers here. These vinyls were given because of the delays, so this was just a cool thing that Chris did to all the backers. Just gave us these 2 free vinyls to put up, so that was cool of him. I mean, it's not like it was his fault that we had the delays. And I have been waiting to get my hands on these, so I'm a bit excited, sorry. So let's take a look at the tuck. Now, I don't know if I can really capture it, but even the Whispering Imps logo is actually slightly raised. So you can actually feel it. On the sides here, we have the Gamesters edition. Here's the front, so we feature this little guy. And then Royal Flush here. And then on the inside of the tuck, all right, we'll take a look at the top. You got the Gamesters edition here. And for the black version, so I did not get all the versions. These are just the limited versions, and they also had like a private reserve, which was a lot more expensive. So I apologize, but I do not have that for you today. The black is going to be exactly the same, and again, all of this is slightly embossed, so it's raised, and that's on the red and the black, and then on the inside you have the Gamesters as well. So yeah, loving the tucks. I mean, they're really nice. I'm glad they took their time and did it right rather than just send out something subpar just so we can have a product. All right, well, let's get into it. So one of the first things to note here is just that even though the tucks are different colors, the cards themselves are exactly the same. So why am I so excited about these? Because if you've been watching my videos, you know that I am very right-hand dominant, so I do a lot of the stuff with my right hand. And Chris has added, and these are meant to be like a poker playing kind of card, but these small pips in the corners here. So for me, this just means that if I'm riffling through, I can still see, you know, what card it is, right? And this is going to help you out. There's a couple of tricks that come to mind that actually use that premise. I'm not going to say what they are because then I'd be kind of giving away their secrets. But it is a cool thing to be able to, you know, use my right hand if I want to on certain tricks. And, you know, kind of have that decision. It also helps if you are a magician and you need to find a card real quick that you could just riffle through, and you know, you'd be able to find it easily no matter how you're holding the deck. So as far as gaff cards, it does come with 1 joker. I'll close in so you can see that, if I can focus for you. So he's got the card behind his back. And you do only get 1 joker with this deck. And then a quote from Benny Binion that says, "Trust everyone, but always cut the cards." So this actually doubles as a deck cut. So as I step through these here, May was a really bad month for me for Kickstarter. So this is one of 3 projects that I backed for May, and none of them actually made it. And I just received the other one 1 day before I received this, and I got both of these this week. So we're in the almost the last, actually this is the last week of July, I believe. Yeah, last week. And these were supposed to be delivered in May. So a lot of production issues going on in May. I'm not sure why. And custom court cards here. And as you can see, all the cards have the secondary pip just to help you out there. But yeah, I'm not sure what was happening there. They all kind of had about the same issues with just production delays from the manufacturer. And, you know, it just took them a while to get these things shipped out. And like I said, Chris, you know, threw in some vinyls for us just because of the delays, even though it wasn't his fault. They sent him a subpar product. He wasn't okay with that. So, you know, he kept us in the loop the whole way basically just letting us know what was going on. As far as the feel, I don't think I can really capture it, you know, it's video, right? But they feel like they have a strong plastic feel. It doesn't feel like a normal paper card. So I'm not sure. It doesn't do anything to, you know, hinder you or anything. It just feels different, almost like wax even. So I'm not sure if maybe that'll just run off over time. But as far as the fans, it's pretty cool because you get the primary and then you actually have a secondary up here. So it's just a different look, but these cards, you know, they fan very well. Let me show you the backs here. So standard two-way back, and it's not embossed on the card, so you don't have to worry about that. And then, you know, same thing with the fan. But other than that slight kind of waxy candle-like feel to them, I mean, it doesn't change anything. They still operate great. It just feels different if you're used to handling, you know, regular, I guess, linen cards or whatever. It just feels a little bit different. So it's not a big deal. I don't know why I'm harping on it, sorry. Just caught me off guard a little bit. But for the cards themselves, like I said, they're exactly the same. Let me close in on this ace here so you can see the level of detail that went into it. And yeah, you got the silence is golden at the top. I think Shin Lim would appreciate that. Doesn't really talk when he does magic. But the cards themselves, exactly the same. The difference is going to be, so you still get the cut card. And, excuse me, they are exactly the same, so you see that. So they were both done in red. Sorry, let me focus for you. But yeah, still has the same Benny Binion quote, and then the difference is going to be that the back is black. So again, you're going to be able to find multiple uses for these, but I do love this secondary pip design, and I was super excited about it, so that way, you know, there's more. This opens up more capabilities, because normally if you wanted to try and do a flash, you know, you got to do it with your left thumb to try and see it, and then now if you're like me, you can use your right thumb, or if you just want to be ambidextrous, you have a good look at it. So, you know, as you're thumbing through the cards, it's just going to be that much easier to try and figure out where the card is. So that's just a good thing to be able to utilize as part of your magic. But again, as far as the fanning goes, the cards feel great. Sorry here, almost knocked over my video stand. But yeah, so they feel good, they perform well. The secondary pip is just, it's the bee's knees for me. So I'm happy about that. And these are not yet available to the public. Like I said, they just came in off of Kickstarter. So I'll leave a link in the description to the Kickstarter campaign. And then if he does provide a link, because they have their own website, it's just whisperinimps.com. If they have something available there, I'll also provide that link as well. So there is your two decks, and this has been your first look at the Whispering Imps Gamesters edition by Chris Chelko. Alright, see ya. Well, I hope you liked that review, and if you have any questions, magic tricks, or decks that you want to see reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for any future reviews. Alright, see ya.